everyone.
Hi.
It's Jordan.
And Deb.
And we're doing a video update for y'all.
Yeah, while we're waiting for the vehicle to warm up, it feels like 3 degrees with the wind chill.
Yeah, it's pretty cold here. We had snow yesterday and we were fortunate enough to get a room last night. So that was really nice. Yeah, just trying to keep warm.
What's happened since last week with the ROUSs? Spirit has guided us to that our time at the studio has been completed. For whatever reason we were there. I know that we were doing healing for the land. They told us last Wednesday that we were finished. We've been asking, should we go back? And we keep getting no. So we've been car camping since last Wednesday. What
was really interesting is we went to stay there from Tuesday to Wednesday. And I think I had work on Wednesday or something. But the weird thing was when we get back to the studio, right? There were birds stuck in the studio, 2 of them. And they were trying to get out, and I was trying to help them get out, but I think I was freaking them out, but that was really weird. We walked in and there's just birds in there, and we're is this an Alfred Hitchcock movie? What the hell is going on here?
I was like, well, if we're going to be Snow White, can the animals at least clean while we're gone?
So strange, but I helped them out of the studio, and I just talked to Spirit and was I trust that no animals are gonna visit us tonight.
And they didn't.
And they didn't.
But we were awake all night waiting.
Couldn't sleep very well, but it is what it is.
Spirit also told us to trust that we are being supported and to trust what is coming next. So we're just following Spirit. It's kind of hard not to go back to the studio considering it's warm.
That road is so rough.
Yeah.
On the vehicle, and it was a little rough on
your ribs.
On me. Yeah. Because I did fracture a rib I think it was almost a week and a half ago. And it's feeling a lot better now, but on that road it was messing me up big time, so
I definitely love the land out there, and it's definitely hard not to go back. But I know that we will be back to visit. Just Spirit wants us to be in town for whatever opportunities. I started working at the spa on Saturday, and again Monday as receptionist, desk person, doing reservations, checking people in, doing all that lovely reception work, and I'm very grateful for that. The owner is letting me do that so I can talk to people about Reiki and build my Reiki practice here.
That is a huge bird. Do you see that bird?
That is a huge bird.
Sorry,
you flew away. Otherwise we would have turned the camera around. Turn the defoggers on. We're kind of waiting for our windshield wipers to unstick from the windshield. So a lot of it is trust and believe, and know that we're being taken care of. We were guided on Sunday to do a hike up at Atalaya, and we did that.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, actually.
And that was not the hike that I had in mind. I was thinking, let's go to Cerrillos, down to the state park where we've been before. It's in the sunshine. It might be a little muddy, but this one they took us on
there was ice everywhere.
And people were falling all over the place, and Spirit kept telling us to trust and believe that we're being supported. And we kept trusting and believing and trying to navigate around the ice when we could, but we're grateful that no harm came to either one of us, and we sent healing thoughts and prayers to those who weren't as fortunate as us.
Yeah, I was able to kind of figure out like different ways to walk around the ice and stuff, because you know when you're hiking on ice, you're not hiking very fast, you know, so you're kind of able to kind of take your time and just kind of evaluate your surroundings and be like, oh, we should go around that tree, or we should like not walk there.
A lot of the ice wasn't flat ice. You're either going up or you're going down.
Yeah, that was the thing about it, is it's like the ice was going kind of like uphill or down, and you're like, ooh. And we didn't have those things that you put under your shoe to like pick.
The little spikes.
Little spikes for your shoes. We didn't have those, so we're just walking.
Follow the spirit. So,
but we made it to the top, and the top was really pretty. You know, like, it was a beautiful, like, scenery and view of, like, Santa Fe below. We didn't make it to like the top, but we were like kind of like on top of like this one mountain, and we found some rocks to kind of chill on, which was really cool. And we saw so many dogs. It was so good. His pit bull came up to me and was like, that's great.
So, and now that we're back in town, of course we've been car camping. But we're also able to go back to Zazen, to our meditation practice, 5:30 to 6:30 every day. I have an interview on Friday with a local church, and I'm hoping that works out. I guess however it's supposed to be is how it's going to be. So I'm just trusting that everything that's supposed to happen is going to happen.
And I'm over here just like trusting that things are gonna like start to open up.
Jordan's had a little dry spell with work.
Yeah, just a little bit, but I
know it's Valentine's is coming, so
I'm just gonna like
paint your partner.
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of, whenever we're able to stay in like, you know, a room or like the studio or whatever, I've been like kind of working on art. So it feels good to kind of work on that. But I'm just like, I guess it's okay not to know what to do right now. I've looked up like a few jobs, like as like a second job. But nothing's really coming up for me. So I'm like, well, maybe something will come up like in like a non-normal way. You know, like that's something that I realized on this trip, is to kind of trust something that's like not really like quote unquote normal. You know, Indeed is really weird here, you know, and like job apps and things like that, they're very strange.
ZipRecruiter, I got a scam.
Yeah.
For a job.
Yeah, so it's like kind of trusting like outside of all of that and trying to figure out opportunities outside of those platforms. So I'm just kind of like keeping my eye open. Maybe I'll look on like some like community boards like this week to see what's going on. But
another thing that Jordan Jordan's been doing this, I recently started, is setting the intention every morning with an affirmation that whatever thoughts come to us or messages through others that cross our path is a message and guidance from Spirit. And that's been pretty cool.
Well, so that affirmation kind of goes along with just kind of like trusting that you're receiving guidance correctly. You know, I say like I'm grateful, happy, excited, blah 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 blah, you know, and then like I'll be like, okay, I trust that I'm receiving guidance accurately, consistently, and clearly, and
sometimes
it's not strictly from like whatever you're hearing, you know, it can come in different ways. Like, you know, like spiritual guidance can come, like that big bird we saw, like that flew away a few minutes ago. That could be a sign of some way.
If a song pops into your head,
Like the lyrics could be like a little something for you.
A little message of encouragement, or to trust. Another thing is somebody just you interact with that day. They could actually say something and it's like, whoa, that's so profound.
Yeah, that's been really something, is like, you know, though I'll be feeling a certain way and then I'll go somewhere and just kind of like, excuse me, I'll like go get like tea or something if I'm able to. And then like I like to write in like a notebook to kind of like document like what's happening on our path and stuff. And I'll meet like a barista or something and they'll say something and I'm like, okay, I needed to hear that. You know,
right,
it's so weird.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, especially when you put that intention out there. As soon as you release that intention, you'll see how things might change a little bit for you. Yeah, it's like my guides have been singing Good Morning Starshine. They started that at like 6 o'clock this morning and I was like, really? And they've been singing that like every morning. That and that other song, what is it? Morning Has Broken by Cat Stevens. So
I've been hearing all kinds of weird stuff. I've been hearing Real Magic by Anthony Green a lot. That gets stuck in my head, and that's like a really good song for seeing the beauties in life, even if you're struggling. Like that's like a really good song for things like that. It feels like it's kind of like aligned on like what's going on in our life right now. I guess that's why it's getting stuck in my head. And then Starman by Bowie gets stuck in my head a lot, and I'm like, okay, are we gonna get beamed up?
The thing is, cool. It's like there's magic all around us. I mean, each of us is a miracle, and we pretty much possess the magic to do what we want, but sometimes our ego or our mindset gets in the way from allowing us to be who we truly are. So just remember that you're magic and that you are a miracle. You're the universe in a static motion.
Yeah, totally. Most definitely.
And just hold on to that, because
we're all star people, you know? Like maybe that's why Starman gets stuck in my head, you know?
Good Morning
like,
Starshine.
Yeah, like we're all stars in our own individual ways, whether it's like something that you know, just you being you is a gift. A gift
to so many people. And if you weren't there to be who you are and to interact with the people that you interact with by chance or on a daily basis, you would be leaving a hole in their existence where you had the opportunity to bless them.
Yeah, so like you know, for anyone that's like really going through like a tough time right now, like just remember that, you know, like that's kind of like something that got me through a lot of depressive states is, well, music. And you know, like turning the thought into a belief system that you are worthy of great things. You know, everybody is worthy of great things. So
yes,
just know that you're loved
always,
you know,
and if you knew who was with you at all times, you'd be like, why am I worried?
I saw this really cool post on Facebook the other day. It was very empowering. It was this person that I think they might have posted on Twitter, I think, and they were talking about how each of us, every single person on the planet has like silent what is it, like lovers or something, people that like, you know, like let's say something, for instance, like someone you may not know or don't really talk to that much may like your hair, or they may like your artwork, or they may like your music, you know.
They appreciate things.
They appreciate you in a silent way. And we all have people like that on Earth. And I think that is such a cool post to talk about, because there's so much like, you know, we get so upset with ourselves and we're so hard on ourselves, you know, that sometimes we need to know that, like, you know, it's nice to know that we're appreciated. And I think that's really cool. It's like, well, yeah, like, there are people who appreciate you, just may not know them. You know, they're silently cheering you on.
It could be somebody that you pass at the bus stop or at work and you don't have a chance to talk. Or if you happen to run into a store and somebody's like, wow, she's beautiful or he's beautiful.
So just keep that in mind, I guess. Like, I've been kind of keeping that in mind too. Like, you know, there are people out there that care, you know.
Yes.
It took me a while to realize that, but people care.
People do care. And we thank all of you for caring, and we thank you for watching our video.
Thank you for like, I know like a lot of people are like following us now, which I think is like super awesome. So like, thank you so much for, you know, wanting to be updated, you know. Like, there's so many of our friends that are just like, can you like please like post a video? Like, I want to see how y'all are doing. And I'm like, oh, I love you guys.
So thank you for caring about us, because we definitely care about you.
Yeah,
We definitely miss all of you at home or in Baltimore, or wherever you are, because we've got family and friends all over. And I guess we're going to sign off. Just remember to shine, because you are a star. And the earth definitely needs each and every one of you right now. When you get a chance to interact with someone, try to make their day, say something special to them, let them know that they're cared for, and it's going to turn around and it's going to come back to you tenfold.
Yeah. Remain star people and blow people's minds. Coming from the wise words of David Bowie. Okay, like, just, you know, let your inner light just shine out, you know, and don't be scared.
You be the captivating, beautiful being you are.
This is coming from people who left Baltimore and drove across the country to start a new life. Like, don't be scared.
Don't be scared. You're definitely supported with whatever you want to do. Be bold, be shining. We love you.
Be fantabulous. Love you. Bye.
Bye.